Alfa Romeo is pretty good, pretty okay car. It can be competitive, but not the one for taking gutters. It's horrible. Um, all in all, I don't know if I would consider it as an alternative, but it can be competitive sometimes, depending on the route. I actually have a video about the M6, and I will have the pro settings as well. This thing is pretty competitive in my book. Before all of the other meta cars that we have now, I wasn't doing that many grand races back then, but whenever I was in a racing class, I would drive this thing. It got me so many wins, so many comebacks, to be honest. It's pretty good, solid. Cornering is very good. Uh, I don't know, speed wise is pretty decent, so definitely an alternative in my book. The Camaro RS, I have a recorded race that I have to upload with the pro settings, definitely a sleeper. This one we're not gonna mention at all. The C3 Fire Edition. This one was amongst my first videos that I uploaded. I think I have the pro settings for it, but I have to check. It's been a while. Maybe I'll have to retune it. But it's fast and it takes gutters like a street car. To be honest. And when I say street car, I mean like street tier 1, street tier 2, yada yada. It does take gutters, corners pretty well, to be honest, and it's fast. Four gears, I think it has. All in all, it's a very good alternative that you can try. And the C8, I adore this thing. I love it. Acceleration pretty quick, cornering is very good. Although it does struggle to take gutters, so you have to consider that as well when you drive this thing. Other than that, it's a pretty decent car all around. Next we have the forgotten 458 Italia GT2. It's fast, doesn't take gutters again, but other than that, all in all, pretty decent car. The alternative from Fords would be the GT Le Mans, a race car, and the other version of it, it's also pretty decent. I don't have it, unfortunately, but this thing is pretty good. You won't be able to take gutters as smooth as you can with other meta cars, but other than that, it's pretty easy to handle. It's pretty fast. You can use it. The GTR, pretty decent. It's okay. What else do we have? Yes, Expo GT2. Buy it, use it. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. I have to check if I have the pro settings for it. If I don't, I will upload it. Definitely. Trust me when I say this. Buy it and drive it. It's fast. It handles like a dream. You don't need more than that. Trust me. The Huracan is actually pretty decent and it's pretty competitive. It takes gutters. Speed is okay. Ledges are okay. All in all, okay car. Definitely an alternative to have. The Murcielago as well. It used to be considered as a meta car at some point, and now everybody just forgot about it, like the other good cars that we have. Do drive it occasionally still. From time to time, it's pretty good, pretty fast. If you haven't bought it by now, I don't know what you're doing. From the Mercedes, all of them are good, except for this one. This one is, I don't know, I didn't even bother to customize it or use a pro settings, or I only driven like 14 kilometers with this thing. I don't like it at all. I don't know why. But the other ones, yes, they're pretty good. I will have pro settings coming from it for each of them as well, so stay tuned for that. SRR McLaren, also pretty good, pretty decent. You can with this one, most definitely. It's a slipper in my book. To be honest, because it's very fast. Definitely an alternative. From the minis, this version is okay, I guess, but the better version is the checkered edition. Definitely, if you haven't gotten this car, I don't know how you can get it. I got it from main stage, I believe it was rewarded. If you don't have it, you are missing out, because it's a very fast car. It's a very good car. You will feel every bump on the road. That's the downside a little bit, but other than that, it's a very fast car. I would definitely suggest it. If you have it, use it. The Porsches, all of them are good. All of them are alternative in my book. Every single one of them. I have a video already uploaded with the pro settings for this one. Uh, it's a very good car. All of them take gutters, except this one, I think. This one struggles a little bit with gutters, but all of them are pretty good. Um, Definitely every single Porsche in racing class is an alternative, in my book, to a better car. The Proto Hoop 1, this thing is the true sleeper in racing class, 150%. Those who drove it know. I will highly recommend it. If you don't have it by now, buy it. I will have to check if I have the pro settings for it. If I don't, I'll upload it. You'll be surprised what this thing can do. The Spiker, it did surprise me a little bit. I will definitely make a video on it, and you guys can try that for yourselves. This thing is definitely a meta. I don't know why people don't use it. It doesn't take gutters at all, but you can get around hairpins pretty quickly. Other than that, this thing is a meta, definitely. Although, again, let me just say this. I don't see meta cars as, for example, if a car has the highest top speed or with drafting or whatever, I don't see that as the only thing that makes a car be a metal car, if it makes sense. I see a lot of different factors: braking, cornering, stability, acceleration, blah blah blah, all of those things, and this car has it, except for taking gutters. So it's a meta in my book. Do we have anything else? No, we don't. Let's move on to the next class now.